Welcome back to yet another episode on the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. This time, it's going to be Joey versus Bandit Keith in the second semi-final round. Of course, we all know who Bandit Keith is. Almost killed a bunch of high school students in a cave once to cheat where he got to in the Duelist Kingdom to get his revenge on Pegasus for losing in that one tournament. Still don't know how a 2400 attack point monster loses to an 1850 monster in that flashback. That's not how it works, but whatever. We'll go over these two episodes, so let's get started. Alright, so let's start off. And of course it's kind of off to a crazy start when Tristan is telling Joey what he's got to lose. And then Tristan tells him all the stuff Joey could lose. Wow, Tristan, way to lay off the pressure there to make Joey even more nervous about not winning this duel. Of course, problem arises when Joey cannot find that card that gets him the $3 million because Bandit Keith stole it from him, as in a couple videos ago. So now Joey has to runs around his room trying to find it, but unfortunately cannot. Because, well, Bandit Keith took it, obviously. Man, you guys are really helpful for Joey. Instead of helping him look, you guys are like, oh no, he lost it. What an idiot. Wow. Taya and Tristan, friends of the years, guys. Wow. And then Mai gives Joey her card. Well, because, she's obviously not in the tournament anymore because she doesn't need it. And Mai, of course, yes, now Joey and Mai are friends. So good times there. And then Joey summons a fusion monster because apparently it's that duel again. For some reason, it's a fusion monster and I just don't understand why. Of course, and then Bandit Keith makes up another rule where machine-type monsters have a special kind of metal where they can't be affected by, spellcasters or something, which that's not true. Even if it wasn't, I'm pretty sure he's still taking damage from his life point. He has higher. This is season 1, so of course that's what is going to go around. And then Joey puts down one face down spell or trap, and then one monster face down. And because this is season 1, no one attacks directly. Of course, then Bandit Keith accidentally drops this card, which is actually Zoa, and then places it down in defense mode, of course. Because this is his trick to lure Joey into attacking him. And now the Flame Swordsman's a normal monster. The Flame Swordsman in the anime is always constantly changing which kind of monster it is from normal, effect, or fusion. I know it's the anime, but just pick one. It's a really weird inconsistency sometimes. Activates this equip magic card, which gives any fire monster on the field 700 extra attack points. And then Bandit Keith activates his Metal Morph trap card, which gains, any monster he equipped on the field gains, 500 or 700 extra attack and defense points, and he equips it onto his Zoa monster. Of course, Joey activates his Chasm of Trap card to destroy Bandit Keith's Zoa monster. The only problem is that card really only works when they summon a monster, but hey, it worked basically the same, so hey, that worked out great for Joey. Joey, with this, I forgot which monster it was, but then Joey uses his trap, Kunai with Chain, I'm pretty sure, to help destroy the spider tank. I think. Look, some of these monster designs are just the darnest things. And then we see a really sad flashback where Bandit Keith is just so distraught to losing the Pegasus because Pegasus wants to humiliate him for I don't know why, but yeah, Bandit Keith's just sad, good times. And then Bandit Keith summons his Barrel Dragon, which apparently has the effect of attacking 3 times, which is not how it works. You gotta flip a coin, and if you manage to flip it all on one side 3 times, then you can. If you don't, then it just doesn't happen. And of course, Joey uses the Baby Dragon / Time Wizard combo where he gets 1000 Dragon, and because it's Time Wizard, 1,000 years has passed apparently in the duel field where Bandit Keith's monsters rust because machines, and that's what machines do. Bandit Keith activates his trap card, Time Machine, which a monster that was destroyed during your turn, you can bring it back one time for a monster back from your previous turn 1 time. And then guess who he brings? And then Joey uses his copycat card to copy the Metal Morph to fuse with his Red Eyes Black Dragon to form Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. And fun fact, in Duel Links, you can only summon that card if the Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon is filling your deck, and if it's fused and you have Red Eyes Black Dragon with your equipped with Metal Morph. It's a really weird way to summon it, I know. Of course, Bandit Keith has a slot machine monster, and throughout the duel multiple times, cheats by pulling cards out of his sleeve, and powering it up because this is Bandit Keith and he'll do anything to win. Yeah, and then of course, Bandit Keith then uses Blast Spear to try to destroy Joey's Red Eyes Black Dragon, but Joey had the Nail Dragon card equipped spell and it didn't work apparently. And then Bandit Keith uses Snatch Steal to look at Joey's hand and take one card from his hand. And then, well, he ends up destroying Joey's Red Black Dragon because of the Shield and Shore card. But unexpectedly, Joey plays the trap Grave Robber, which can take one card, spell or trap, from his opponent's graveyard and use it. And Joey brings back Time Machine. And Joey brings back his Red Eyes Black Dragon, attacking Bandit Keith's slot machine because his slot machine has still swapped attack and defense points, but Joey's Red Black Dragon doesn't, aiming Joey to win the duel. And then Pegasus explains how Bandit Keith cheated by taking Joey's card and having multiple cards in his card sleeves. And then Bandit Keith tries to attack Pegasus, but ends up doesn't working. And then there's a trap door that Bandit Keith falls through, falls in the ocean, and apparently hurts himself. Because that water is apparently not deep at all for some reason. So yeah, that's episodes 31 and 32. Pretty cool to see Joey going up against an even stronger duelist and coming out on top, even though Bandit Keith had to do some low stuff to get there, but that was pretty good 2 episodes. On the next episode of Yu-Gi Anime, we'll be going over the first couple parts of Yugi, before Yugi Pegasus, will be Yugi versus Joey. I'll see you next time.